On the channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to get a lot of iron. You see, we're in a flat world, but that does not even matter, because first things first, we're gonna be making an iron farm. Okay, so first things we're gonna need is slabs, any kind of slabs. Okay, and let's grab any kind of leaves, but I like oak leaves. Here we go. And you're gonna need some fletching tables. Okay. And villagers. If you're in survival, just bring in some villagers from a village. And we're gonna need some beds. Okay. Well, I like to use red beds. Now I think it's time for any ordinary block. I like to use spruce planks. Yeah, some spruce planks are the best. Okay. So first thing is gonna be that digging a 7x7 hole, and it should be 3 blocks deep. So and 7x7 hole is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let me just carve out this thing. Okay, giant hole has been carved out. Now for this part we're gonna make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block hole, and it should be a 5x5 like this. Well, let me just show you how it's gonna look. Yes guys, I know this hole takes a while to make, but it's not that hard to make, because this is one of the easiest iron farms. Okay, so let's grab the random block and place them right here. Just right here. Okay, and after that, we're gonna get some beds. And beds over here as well. Now we're gonna shift and break every single random block that you chose. Okay. And we're gonna replace them with beds. Just like this. It's pretty easy, isn't it? Tell me in the comments. Okay. So here we go. And now then let's place a block right here, and one here, and here, and here as well. Now we're gonna grab a torch, one of these torches right here. Okay, so here we go. And also let's grab some lava and different signs. Yeah, any sign you want. But my favorite wood is spruce, so I'm gonna use some spruce signs. Okay, now time for the fletching tables. Let's put them in these gaps, like right here. It's pretty easy, but it requires a lot of flints. Yeah, you're gonna say, why don't we use lecterns or something? They won't work in the rain, so they require fletching tables. Okay, now I think it's time for the other part, which is bring in 20 villagers. Why? Well, make sure they're not baby villagers. Well, I'm sorry guys, but no villagers were harmed in the making of this video. Get out of here, boy. So let me just place in all of the villagers. Okay, make sure they're not unemployed because that will mess up the farm. Okay, so this can actually be a string farm. You can see already cats spawning, but if you have cats inside here, no cats will spawn. But in peaceful mode, there's no way to get string, so I like to use it as a string farm. Well, so what I'm gonna do here is get a cat spawn egg, then kill this cat, and if you summon like 5 cats, it will be enough. Okay, that's exactly 5. Now this thing won't be a string farm. Okay, and yes, I forgot to bring a water bucket. Here we go. A water bucket right here. And then time to cover up every single villager. Here we go. Come on, bro. Okay. Now time for the next part, which is putting 3 blocks. Oh, well, I'm gonna see if it's gonna be 3 blocks with this thing. No, it's not gonna be 3 blocks. Let's see how many more blocks. Okay, some more blocks again. Okay. Well, I think we should leave these. Yes. So you only need 6 blocks. It should be, well, oh, wait a sec. Let's remove this and put it back. There should be 3 blocks. Okay, so make sure that here are 3 blocks and there are 6 blocks. Now time to remove the water and, well, let's just let's put this here three signs like this. Okay, then I'm sorry, but we have to remove the water, because before you place the water, you will need to place some hoppers right here. Okay, and make sure there's this right here. And then remove a block. And time to grab some hoppers. Yes. We will need exactly 6 hoppers for this thing to work. I know it's a little bit too expensive, but it's an iron farm. That's what we've got right here. So that's an as you can see, an iron golem spawned. But we're not just gonna leave him right there. We're gonna that's what's gonna happen to him. So let's place a block. Hopper right here. Break the block. Another iron golem spawned. Yeah, this farm will definitely work. Okay, then place some more hoppers right here. And another hopper facing like this. Okay, and now time for the campfires. Okay, some campfires right there. Oh, shift click to place them. And now time for the water to go. Yeah, literal water. And with that, folks, there's one thing left, which is to go down here, do a little bit of this, and you should remove this block as well. And you can put a chest, but before that you'll need to have a light source. So the easiest thing is literal torches. And let's grab a chest. Okay, any kind of chest, unless the ender chests or the shulker boxes. And the iron is already going in. Yes, this will give you red dye, but when you get like a stack of iron, just put them into every single spot in the chest. Yes, and it won't get these poppies. But I like to get them because it's red dye. Like, it's easier to get red dye this way. But to make sure that no cats spawn here, yeah. And you can make a staircase just like this. Well, anyone knows to make how to make a staircase, but here's a tutorial. And with that, folks, just like that, you have the easiest iron farm. And as you can see, an iron golem's dying. but make sure it's 150 blocks away from any villager, anything that is in the word village, like villager breeder, village work thing, whatever it's called. And yeah, so that's the first part only of the video. Now let's go to a random world, not a flat one, and see. Oh no, I forgot something. Before that, you're gonna say, what? Then why did we bring these slabs? Because we're gonna place them right here. Just like, well, make sure that there are 3 and 3 right here. Then surround this with some leaves of your choice. And yeah, the farm's done. Yeah, that's it. So now time for the other part. Yeah, other part. So as you can see right here, we are in a in an ordinary world. So to get iron, well, if you don't have a cliff nearby, just go down to Y level 16. Let me just go there. Okay, and to know your Y level, it's just in bedrock. You can just go into settings and turn on the show coordinates, and it will pop up right in the, well, you can see it. So now, but in Java, it's you should go to Y level 15, and to know that you just click F3 and you will see your chords. Yeah. So first things first, we're gonna make a huge tunnel like the diamond episode. Okay, I dug out a giant tunnel, and let's widen it some more. Okay, now that we've got a huge tunnel, now time for the first method. Well, let me just fix this part first. Okay, now time for the first method, which is to branch mine. Branch mining is pretty easy, just do this. Yeah, it's that easy. You just dig out a 2x2 area, then ignore 2 blocks, then do the same thing. You'll find a lot of iron. Yes, you can already see here some iron. Okay, and you should also do it right here. Okay, so now time for the second method, which is gonna be moss mining, because it turns every single block, unless of the ores, into moss. So first thing is you're gonna need is moss. Then second thing is composter, just a composter, like it's that easy. You place down a composter, some moss blocks, and you got bone meal. So, and oh, And you will need a stone or better hoe to insta-mine this moss. So what you're gonna do is place a moss block, and then yes, every block will turn into moss, and you can insta-mine it with a stone hoe. It's that easy. Okay, now time for the third method, which is by using a trapdoor and a pickaxe. Just that. Not one trapdoor, some trapdoors. Okay, and let's remove these from the last method. So what you can do is sneak and place a trapdoor and then open it, then get close, then close it on you, then you can just straight up mine. Yes, some more iron, and more iron. But as you can see, we're going super duper slow. So if you came across an ancient city and have any type of leggings, even leather pants, you can use the swift sneak enchantment you got from the ancient city to enchant this thing and crawl super fast. To crawl mine, of course. So let me just enchant it and show you. Yeah, it's that easy. Okay, I like to use Swift Sneak 3, and with that you can crawl mine super fast. Look at this. It's super easy. And you can also find diamonds this way because diamonds generate also in Y16, but that they generate way less than the coordinate I showed you in the diamond episode, and that's a lot of gravel. If this happened to you, you can place a trapdoor again, open it, and just coal mine some more. It's the most efficient way to get iron in my circumstances. Like, look at this iron. That's a bunch of iron. And if you run into a cave, just do the same thing and go back. Yeah, let me just go back. Okay, you should ignore 2 blocks and coal mine right here. And that's why I told you to do this. And on the top block, then open the trapdoor and bam. You go looking for iron. Some more iron right here. So now let's go back. Okay, now time for the fourth method in mining. Well, which is just going strip mining. Be careful for gravel falling from the ceiling, because I do not like that, and it can suffocate you. And you just continue strip mining. That way you can find a lot of iron, but it's a lot slower than coal mining. Okay, so and you can ignore 2 blocks again and go some more strip mining. Okay, you can find lapis as well, but it's pretty rare at this Y level. And with that, folks, the mining thing is done. And that was it for today, and goodbye.